Warning from the FBI about smart TVs and how hackers can use them to spy on you, especially concerning for anyone with a smart TV in the bedroom.
The elaborate operation to recover spy balloon debris appears to be having some success. New photos released by both the Navy and the FBI show items pulled from the water, including the canopy. Officials say they've collected solar panels, cameras, and antennas supposedly capable of recording electronic signals and communications.
This irresponsible act put on full display what we've long recognized, that the PRC has become more repressive at home and more aggressive abroad.
On Capitol Hill, Defense and State Department officials were questioned at 2 hearings. The sense of urgency heightened in light of fresh U.S. allegations the balloon was part of a larger Chinese fleet spying on more than 40 countries in recent years.
You guys have to help me understand why this baby wasn't taken out long before.
Officials say public safety is one reason they allowed the balloon to travel over Alaska, through Canada, and across the continental U.S.
The risk of Chinese intelligence collection was deemed to be low to moderate, while the risk to U.S. personnel on the ground was assessed at moderate to significant.
Another reason, they say, Alaska's terrain is too rugged, and it would be too difficult to recover debris.
A key part of the calculus for this operation was the ability to salvage, understand, and exploit the capabilities of the high-altitude balloon.
The explanations failed to satisfy most Republicans, particularly the senator from Alaska, who argued that because it wasn't shot down right away, this episode makes her state look vulnerable to enemies.
As an Alaskan, I am so angry.
China is standing by its denial, saying they don't understand the spy allegations. The U.S. is now considering taking action against Chinese government-linked companies involved in the balloon program. Katie Simpson, CBC News, Washington.
Warning from the FBI about smart TVs and how hackers can use them to spy on you, especially concerning for anyone with a smart TV in the bedroom.
You have nothing to say. Is that clear? Absolutely nothing. Now be reasonable, old boy. It's just a matter of time. Sooner or later you'll tell me. Sooner or later you'll want to. Let's make a deal. You cooperate. Tell us what we want to know. This can be a very nice place. You may even be given a position of authority. I will not make any deals with you. I've resigned. I will not be pushed, filed, stamped, indexed, briefed, debriefed, or numbered. My life is my own.
Who wants to be king?
Companies like Google and Facebook are factory farms for human beings. That's how they make their money. They make their money by tracking everything that you do, by profiling you, and then monetizing that by manipulating your behavior with this intimate insight. We're not sleepwalking into some sort of dystopia. We're there. My name is Aral Balkan, and I'm a cyborg rights activist. When you go on to Facebook Instant Messenger and you're messaging your friend, you might think that you're in a room together and only you two can hear each other. That's not the case. Now for you, it might be you feel that you have nothing to hide, you don't care if Google has your data. You might start to care the next time you go to renew your insurance and your premiums double. And then when you ask them, why have my premiums doubled? They say, well, your smart fridge told us what you're eating. Now that might be when you start to care if you have a lot of privilege. For other people, it's a life or death issue. People who do care might be, for example, people who are gay but live in a country in which it is illegal to be gay. And Facebook knows that they're gay based on their likes. Now this is a problem for them. Shoshana Zuboff from Harvard Business School calls the system that we live under surveillance capitalism. Surveillance capitalism is the feedback loop between surveillance and capitalism. Capitalism is about the accumulation of wealth. Now what happens when that accumulated wealth and the people who have that wealth and power then invest that wealth in surveillance devices which allow them to gather information about all of us, which in turn allows them to manipulate our behavior, which in turn makes them more money and reinforces this feedback loop. Well, that's surveillance capitalism. We have to regulate the abuses of the surveillance capitalists, and we have to replace them with ethical alternatives. Why don't we start thinking about funding those technologies from the commons, for the common good? Unless we change how technology is funded today, we can't fix this problem, because this is not a technology problem. If we want a different society, if we want different ideologies amplified, then we need to fund them differently, we need to build them differently, and then we have a chance of progressing.
So that they can be sold and bought. For example, the idea of nature. With industrial capitalism, nature was dragged into the marketplace and reborn as real estate, land that could be bought and sold. Historians have written about the way in which human activity itself, the kinds of things that people did in their homes, in their cottages, in their back gardens, those activities were brought into the marketplace and reborn as labor. Labor that could be assigned an hourly wage, bought and sold in the marketplace. In an interesting way, surveillance capitalism follows in this tradition. And I say interesting because there are other ways in which surveillance capitalism sharply diverges from the norms and principles of capitalism over the centuries. But in this respect, it mirrors this history in that surveillance capitalism has claimed something from outside the market and brought it into the market to sell and buy. But in this case, the territory that it has claimed is private human experience. Private human experience has been claimed for the marketplace to be sold and purchased as behavioral data. And more specifically, the way this works is that our experience is claimed unilaterally for the taking. Our experience is rendered as behavioral data by the takers. Those behavioral data are then combined with very sophisticated machine intelligence capabilities. The outcome of the computation and behavioral data, the outcome is what I call a prediction product. These are computational predictions of what we will do now, soon, and later. Those predictions are then sold into a new kind of marketplace. What is this marketplace trading in? It's trading in bets on our future behavior. I call it a behavioral futures marketplace. So these prediction products are like futures derivatives, but in this case they're derivatives of our behavior. So the bottom line, friends, is that our futures are being sold and bought in a new kind of behavioral marketplace.
We live in capitalism. Its power seems inescapable. So did the divine right of kings. Once consent
intent was manufactured. Now it's harvested for clicks. Algorithms make decisions. Filter bubbles make us sick. We're all connected to machines. Hate every second, but we just can't look away. We all wanna be seen, but behind the screen, there's a nightmare dressed up as a dream. And we can't wake up.
Private companies basically have more power and more information on us than governments do, without any sort of infrastructure that holds them accountable.
Every thought, every emotion.
How do you sustain a business model in which users don't pay for your service?
Charted, processed, optimized.
Senator, refront ads.
Eye movements, facial expressions. Manipulation, monetized. We're all connected to machines. Hate every second, but we just can't look away. We all wanna be seen, but behind the screen, there's a nightmare dressed up as a dream. And we can't wake up.
There's a difference between knowing something and doing something about it. We assume that there should be a prison system. There should be a surveillance apparatus. I think that these assumptions need to be questioned.
An infinite playground, a library, human creativity. They paved it over, put up walls. Now it's billboards, big box shopping malls. Hate every second, but we just can't look away. We all wanna be seen, but behind the screen, there's a nightmare dressed up as a dream. And we can't wake up.
Neither math nor machines can extract 4 centuries of white supremacy from American police. Neither math nor machines can extract 4 centuries of white supremacy from American police. Simply inserting digital technologies into discriminatory policing without addressing its fundamental flaws can only serve to supersede that discrimination, can only serve to reduce community safety, and can only violate the civil rights of the most vulnerable among us. Nothing else can happen.
Attach my feet to the path I beat. Teach myself to keep the answers brief. Gnash my teeth like the last to feast. Imagine me on that abandoned beach. Sand and sea as if the jazz was free. I'm ice cream mixed with gasoline. Direct attention to the craftsmanship. Neglect to mention that the past will stick like initials carved in the concrete. Like the tattoo that hides on your mommy. I still kick it with angels. The difference is instead of the bar, I'm at my kitchen table. The starlight shines through the glass, but you feel safe underneath that mask. Ferris wheel. Give rides, the scars healed in time to get high. Lock the doors and hide the keys. Let's go describe how to climb a tree. Don't sign the lease, just cop a corner for you to curl up and try to sleep. Those cheap police won't find my wings. I keep my dreams inside my dreams. And if I had a time machine, I'd probably use it like a vacuum and try to clean. It kinda seems quite more than a handful of these regrets have been circumstantial. Now give me all the cash out the drawer. Touch that mustache down on the floor, and I'll be in court holding a pitchfork before I let the contest outlast the sport. Pocket watch, impatient. Find a mate, then make the migration. Break the rules, but first break the rulers. And keep it moving like a rumor. I don't need to defend my defensiveness. I keep to myself, my family, and friendships. I got enough people I could disappoint. If you disagree, I think you missed the point. Now go ahead and grab a chair. Let me tell you about the last few years. Pulled out a sack full of Samson's hair and put it on the dash like a dancing bear. I wrote you a horoscope. It won't fit on this post-it note, but if I had to sum it up into a shorter quote, it goes, fuck it, you might as well row that boat.
Welcome to the world, baby boy. I'll paint you red and white and blue. The indoctrination starts as soon as you come out the womb. Pretty quick will make you stupid with curriculums at school. And if the classroom doesn't do the trick, we'll make you watch the news. Pick your team, right or left, take the red pill or the blue. You can vote, but even if you win, still everyone will lose. Don't forget to buy designer because Gucci makes you cool. We prioritize material belongings over truth. Get a job that you can't stand so you can buy some cans of food. Go overseas and die for freedom. There's some oil we can use. Our democracy exists so that you think that you can choose. But our algorithms make you do what we want you to do. What's the problem? You're depressed. Society has you confused. We got medication for you that you'll probably abuse. Go get married to a lady who also don't have a clue, and pop out a few babies that are just the same as you. Welcome to the system. Everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong. Welcome to the system. Everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong. Welcome to the world, baby girl. I'll paint you pink if that's okay. We'll encourage self-destruction through the music that you play. We divided out of men by trying politics and race, and honestly, it's working awesome, so for you, we'll do the same. Never teaching you to love yourself, inject you full of hate. Objectify your sexuality, then blame you for the rape. And weaponize the differences that make our men and women great. And just to screw with you, erase the genders. Everyone's the same. We'll empower you with to vote and fight for equal pay. Then have the men turn into women and you'll fight for them again. But you thought you had it figured out, but everything has changed. Welcome to the system. Please enjoy your stay. Here's a Bible and a bottle of the cheapest booze we make. Find a man who can take care of you to fill the holes we made. Buy a house and settle down, fulfill your duty, procreate, and make a couple babies who will also do the same. Welcome to the system, everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong. Welcome to the system, everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong. Welcome to the world, everybody. I'ma paint you black and white. I'ma make you hate each other so that everyone will fight. I'ma give you our religion, let the righteous find the light. But I will also give you science to oppose the word of Christ. And I'ma give you borders, they're imaginary lines. If you cross them, go to war and win when everybody dies. And I'ma give you money that you'll value more than life. And let the 1% have everything while you fight to survive. And then I'll give you politics, I'll call it left and right. And while you divide yourselves, I will conquer both the sides. Can't you see? I'm the system, my whole purpose is divide. What you choose will never matter because everything is mine. Welcome to the system, everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong. Welcome to the system, everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong. Welcome to the system, everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong.
Back and influence now.